Hey, we're King Calaway, and you're watching Celeb Secrets TV. Pretty incredible and also pretty nerve-wracking as well, because it was our first time doing the anthem as a band, and kicking off CMA Fest is pretty... We definitely had some anxiety about it, but it was a lot of fun, and it turned out great, and we were just honored to be a part of the night and honor the nation with the anthem. So
yeah, we have two sets later on today, and we literally were just talking about the set list. We were like, let's just keep it fun, keep the energy super high. We love it, like getting to play to the crowds that have come from afar to Nashville just to be here for CMA Fest. So we're going to throw in a couple of country covers and then just keep the energy up. Yeah, we should probably play that, right? Yeah, thanks for reminding us, actually. We definitely need to throw Tennessee's Waiting in the mix, just to show them what the new song is.
So we get to do a bunch of cool stuff on the road, but you know, sometimes you get a little homesick. So that's what it's about. It's about being away from home and loved ones. And yeah, we just actually shot the music video and shot it in the countryside, and I think we really captured that mood, that feeling. So we're really excited.
It's got a lot of songs on it, which is exciting. We've been working, like they said, for like 3 or 4 years writing these songs, so we're excited to have it all out. It's produced by Zac Brown, which is really exciting. It was cool to work with him. He kind of brought everything to the next level, like the harmonies and the musicianship, so hopefully you hear that in the record.
this is a new experience for us. We put out an EP in 2021 called Midnight, and he had heard it somehow and reached out through management and said that he wanted to work on something with us. And so we went to his studio like early last year, figured that we would just like work on a few songs, and what ended up being a full-length album, which was crazy. And it was so cool to get to pick his brain and get to see him like put his producer hat on, because we admire him as a performer, but to see him behind the board was a really cool experience.
Wow, that's a really good question, because it feels like the process of writing and recording this album has like been over several years, so I feel like maybe even the inspirations have changed. But some staples in like my musical world are always like Coldplay, Chris Stapleton, John Mayer. Just kind of love a little bit of like the big anthemic sound, but then also just the really good storytelling. That's from a personal standpoint, but
I agree. I think also country music is so great with the storytelling. A lot of 90s country, it's just because of our age. I grew up around that stuff. And then also a lot of Zac. A lot of Zac is a big inspiration. He kept on saying, this is going to be y'all's foundation. And I'm like, please, that's awesome. Please. So, yeah, he's definitely a big inspiration.
I definitely grew like an inch. And then, I feel like you kind of go through these really cool times as a band, and then also just like with the pandemic and then kind of everything shutting down and slowing down. We were literally about to go on tour with Rascal Flatts, and then that got cancelled because of the COVID thing. And then it was like, okay, we need to really like dive deep into the creative side. And I think what's really brought us together is getting through those weird times, and I feel like that's how we've grown. We also just feel like it's kind of nice coming to CMA Fest, and it's not like our first time. We're like, cool, we know people now, and it's like, hey, what's up? So just kind of having the artist friends around town and more experiences, yeah.
We're going to be hitting the road with Zac Brown Band this summer and this fall. So we're really excited to finally, this is like our first big tour as a band.
Yeah.
And we're going on like 23, 24 dates with them. So we're just really excited to just finally hit the road and get to do what we love and get to see so many people and hopefully make some new fans too. So.
Huge muscles. I cut the sleeves off of my shirts. Yeah, I think a lot of up-tempo, a lot of country. We'd like to also take some pop music and make it our own too as well. A lot of harmonies. Yeah, we kind of go to a bunch of different places.
Our song World for Two is apparently like on the cusp of becoming a gold record, so we're like dying for it to be a gold record. So please go stream it. I feel like goals, what are our goals? It's weird, like right now we're literally taking it a day at a time because so much is coming like so thick and fast. But I think if we can kind of continue making fans while we're out on the road with Zac Brown, and also just kind of getting our new music to as many listeners as possible, I feel like that's an obvious goal, but one that we don't want to overlook. So that's kind of the big one for us.
I room with Chad on the road, and they room together. Yeah, so people might not have known that. Anything else?
Simon does a really cool voice trumpet.
That's it.